Yo, hello, it's Unicorn Hole. I'm going to be going over the answers for the All-Stars contest. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back 2 videos. You can watch it and play just for fun. The contest is like officially over. These are our high score winners, high score guys. Woo! Congratulations to them. Super cool, super fun, big nerds, wow. Even though it's too late to win a free thing, if you want to play just for the hell of it, go back 2 videos on my YouTube channel from this one, you know, on the timeline. But basically what it was an FM radio bug thing that we made to play between songs on stage. And there's 50 video game samples in there, or video game related. And I challenged people to identify them. And so now I'm going to reveal what all of them were. The very first sound is the codec from Metal Gear Solid, from the series, not necessarily from this game, but that's the one I have. Hello. The second sound is, of course, Navi saying hello from Ocarina of Time.
You're listening to...
And the third sound is young Link screaming from Ocarina of Time. Probably upset to hear Navi being the one to answer.
Nintendo Corp.
Then there's the Mario power-up sound, like the red mushroom probably.
FM.
And then the Mario coin sound, classic. If you didn't get that, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
64.
The next one, a lot of people only got 1 point. They said it's from Donkey Kong Country, which is correct. It was Diddy Kong. The next one is the Poke Center healing sound. Oh, that's upside down. Sorry, little guy. The next one is the Poke Center healing sound. Most people got that.
Mission complete.
The next one, Mission Complete, was tough for a lot of people, I guess. It's Fox. It's one of his win animation thingies from Melee. Also, wink wink, we'll come back to this moment. Next up was Hadouken from Street Fighter 2. It was actually Ken and not Ryu. The next one was literally a guy saying the name of the game that he's in. Pigman. Pretty easy. That's the Thwomp from Mario 64, of course. Poyo! That's Kirby. It's his trademark sound. If you don't watch Terminal Montage, check out his videos. They're great. And then the brink burn. I don't know why I thought I could make that with my mouth. That's hopping on Yoshi in Super Mario World. Followed by a single honk from the Goose from Untitled Goose Game. Next up we got Adult Link screaming. Probably also from Ocarina of Time, but I think they reused some of those samples.
Non-stop.
We also got the Waka 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 from Pac-Man, followed by the Oof from Roblox. I don't have Roblox. It's the first game I don't have. What do you want? What do you want from me? Fun fact, my wife can do the oof from Roblox really, really well. I'm jealous.
Nintendo Core Bob.
You can hear the dog from Duck Hunt laughing. And then also there's a death sound that tricked a lot of people. A lot of people said Pac-Man because it comes right after the Waka Waka Waka.
My body is ready.
But it's actually Mega Man's death sound. Man, have you seen the box art for old Mega Man games? He looks busted as fuck. My man's definitely had some work done.
My body is ready.
Next is My Body is Ready. A lot of people didn't know that, which is weird to me. You can Google it and find out where it came from, but that's Reggie. That's our boy Reggie. Reggie Fils-Aimé when they were showing off the Wii Fit, I think, at E3. Next was the alert sound, also from Metal Gear Solid. Probably not in this game. Probably is in this game. I don't have a case for it. I'm not a PlayStation collector, okay? Bear with me here. Mitch has it, so the band Unicorn Hole has it. And PJ probably has Roblox. I'm just kidding, that's based on nothing at all. I bet Dustin has real Roblox, like the actual... Are Roblox a real block?
Here we go again.
And speaking of not collecting PlayStation games, the next one was Aw Shit, Here We Go Again from GTA San Andreas. It was CJ. I don't have that game.
Oh boy!
The Oh Boy! A lot of people didn't know what that was, which was also... It's one of those things, you know, I hate it when someone's like, you don't know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, if you haven't heard of it, you haven't heard of it. It's not like a statement on your character, you know? But it was just such a huge part of my, teenage years that it's weird to think. I hate that you guys missed out on YouTube poops. The Oh Boy is from the CDI Zelda game by Philips or whatever. It's like a DVD player that you play games on. Game was called Wand of Gamelon. I don't have it. No one has it. It's not real.
Oh boy!
But I don't have no PlayStation games, alright? The next one is Na 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 Na, the little blue thief or egg thief from the Spyro games. And then next up was Sans' voice from Undertale. Did you know that's actually just a clip of Patrick from SpongeBob? The next one was tough, I'll admit. It was Animalese from Animal Crossing. That's what it's called when the little animal people talk. But it was specifically Isabelle, and the winner of the contest did identify her. So that means all the rest of you only got 1 point if you didn't. Followed by what I think are two pretty easy ones. Toasty from Mortal Kombat. I think a lot of people thought it said whoopsie or other different things back in the day.
Wah!
And then wah! Come on, it's Waluigi, dude, who first appeared in this game, Mario Tennis. We have a song about him. Are you paying attention?
We play all.
Next is the limit break sound from Final Fantasy VII. I don't have that. I have this. He's in this game. Cloud and Sephiroth are in it. That's good enough. There actually isn't a physical Switch version of Final Fantasy VII here in the States. That's bullshit. I would buy that if it were a thing.
3.
The next one is the sound of going down a pipe in Mario. And someone said that it was the sound of like Mario shrinking when you get hit by an enemy. Which made me wonder, like, is it the same sound? It feels like it could be. I'll have to check on that. But they also said going down a pipe for a different answer, so they only got 2 points either way.
Nintendo.
The next one, absolutely nobody got. It's a very short sound effect, but it's from a game that a series that I spent gazillions of hours playing. To be fair, it's not the most recognizable sound, but it's the special trick sound from this game. Or series.
Nintendo.
The next one only one person got. It is the Animalese voice saying Nintendo. It's the first thing you hear when you turn on this game. It is an extremely nostalgic sound for me.
Core bands.
Next was the Re-Dead scream from Ocarina of Time and other Zelda games.
Stay a while.
Next is one that only one person got, our winner. It is the jump scare sound effect from the 8 Pages. That might be the most obscure sound that I used in this, but I don't know, man. When that game came out, like, every Let's Player and their mom was playing it, and I don't know, I played the shit out of that game.
Stay a while and listen.
And then speaking of spooky things, the next one was iconic quote by Deckard Cain from Diablo 2. I do not have a physical copy of Diablo 2. I did at one point in time. I think it was a handful of discs to install it. Seems right to me.
Listen.
Next is yet another sound from Ocarina of Time. It's Navi saying, listen. And if you're saying this card doesn't count because it's a Master Quest card, it's a repro, it's not official, fine, we got this one. This is the official Japanese version. I've used a different physical game for each sound from Ocarina of Time, so huff my shorts. Cowabunga, dude.
Okay.
And then we have okay from it's Donkey Kong, dude, from Donkey Kong 64.
Okay. What are you buying? Up next.
Up next is the startup jingle from this iconic game. Okay. All right. And speaking of rareware platformers for the 64, right after that we have Banjo and Ikam Bokum, which is Mumbo Jumbo from these awesome games. Ikam Bokum.
What are you buying?
Up next is the GOAT. What are you buying? It's the merchant from Resident Evil 4. This is the best version of the game. From Resident Evil 4. From Resident Evil 4. From Resident Evil 4. If you didn't know, Resident Evil 4 is my all-time favorite game. What are you buying? The bullets fell out of that gun, and I can't find them. I'll find them. I have an arcade floor in here, so there's like stars and moons and stuff. It's a very busy looking floor.
Up next.
The next sound is the sound of grabbing a bunch of bananas in the Donkey Kong Country games. No one got that one. No one got that sound.
Sandwich. PK Rock.
Next up was the item block from Mario Kart. I think pretty much everybody got that. Mario Kart is super popular. I picked this one to show the GameCube some more love.
Sandwich.
And to continue that, the Jill sandwich was of course Barry from Resident Evil. There's Jill. Not quite in sandwich form yet.
Rockin' by Unicorn Hole.
Okay, the next sound nobody got, but like everyone guessed on. It's kind of a gong sound, and you can hear oh. But I think most people didn't notice the O. But it's, oh, banana. Yeah, it's also from this game. I have to show this card again. There's not a re-release of this game. Kind of weird.
Chilling down time.
Now for the next one, a lot of people said the Game Boy startup sound. That's worth 1 point. It's specifically the GBA.
Chili dog time.
The next one, it's chili dog time, yeah. That's from that wild video where the guy in the wheelchair is cosplaying as Sonic, I guess you could say. Didn't need you to be super specific on that. A lot of people can probably picture that video if they don't know who it was. I got this Sonic game. This is the best Sonic game. That's the one I'm gonna show. This is the game that I was wearing a shirt of in the video where I announced the contest. How about that? The next sound is from Pokemon. Everyone seemed to know that, but some people got wrong what the sound is. It's the little jingle that plays when you find an item or when you learn a new move. A lot of people said level up or like win a battle. That's not quite right. Finally, there's the ready, which is the announcer from Smash. That's all you had to say to get the point, but it is specifically from Melee. I told you we'd be coming back to Melee. We're coming back one more time. Sound number 50 is from Earthbound, of course. It's the Magic Butterfly. It's the sound that's actually relevant to the song that's about to play. PK Rockin' by Unicorn Hole. Now, secretly, technically, there were 51 clips. This was kind of a reference to Melee, because in Melee, there's 50 events, but actually, if you've beat all 50, you know there's event 51. And so, fittingly, the 51st clip is from Melee. It's a little bit of a specific one, a little bit of like a shitty one, kinda, which is why it was for bonus points only. Early on, there was the mission complete, which is Star Fox's like victory cutscene thingy. In between him saying mission and complete, you hear his blaster shoot doo, 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 a few times.
Mission complete.
Oh, those were added in. In the game, the mission complete screen doesn't have him firing his blaster, so technically those are two separate sounds. Several people tried to identify them as two separate sounds, but nobody knew that was his blaster. A lot of people said the item drop sound from Melee, which is a little bit different. So that's it. Them's the answers. This contest wasn't originally dreamt up for me to show off all my lovely carts, but I was thinking about collecting video or pictures of all these games to flash on screen, and I was like, God, I don't feel like doing that. It'd take forever to save all those. And then I was like, shit, I got them in the room. I don't have to do that. Grab a copy of the All-Stars collection if you haven't already. They look super cool. There's 32 tracks. There's dozens of guests. It's $20. You can buy them at uhhhhhband.com. So thanks for humoring me. I'm gonna look for those fucking bullets now. Oh my God.